This is just a follow-up of my live yesterday, where I insisted that Nicola Jackson is not a proper striker. Mind you, I haven't said he's not a good player, but he is not a proper striker. Unfortunately for Chelsea, there are many strikers in the market right now that they could choose from. Isak from Newcastle, Victor Gyokeres, Sporting Lisbon, Victor Osimhen, FC Galatasaray at the moment, and of course John Duran. John Duran, the one that plays for Aston Villa, was the player that Chelsea was linked to. And as a matter of fact, Aston Villa were willing to sell, but Chelsea eventually pulled out of the deal, signing Kellyman at the end of the day. I don't even know the reason they signed that young player, because of all the young players at Chelsea that have been given minutes in the Europa Conference League. I am yet to see Kellyman that Chelsea signed for £19 million. Then on the other hand, we also missed out on Samu Omaradion, and in fact, I think we are beginning to understand exactly why Chelsea desperately wanted to sign this player before the opportunity to snap up Gyokeres arose. So the situation right now is that these players that Chelsea didn't get to sign at the end of the day, like John Duran and of course Samu Omaradion, are all doing well in the clubs that they are now representing. John Duran remained at Aston Villa. He's currently, with them right there in the Champions League. And Samu Omaradion is right there in Portugal, where he is playing for Porto. I think he has scored about up to 15 goals right now. This is a massive return in terms of the amount that he was signed. Chelsea was supposed to sign this player for £35 million, though he eventually joined FC Porto for just £12.5 million. But Chelsea really missed out because Samu Omaradion has proven himself to be a good goal scorer. So many Chelsea fans do not want to see him at the time when Chelsea was going for him. They said, who is this player? We never knew this player. He has not even featured for Atletico Madrid, the senior team. So what is the essence of bringing this player? But right now, I think they are beginning to see the quality that Chelsea scouts saw in this player that made them to show interest in bringing him to Stamford Bridge. So at the end of the day, we missed out. And even if we want to sign him from FC Porto right now, you know how much they sell their player. They always love to inflate the price of players. Chelsea will not get Samu Omaradion for anything less than £70 to £75 million right now. Then the other players are Victor Gyokeres, currently playing at Sporting Lisbon. I think with Victor Gyokeres, Chelsea can get him for between £65 to £70 million, while Victor Osimhen can also come in for between £70 to £75 million, according to his transfer value. So Chelsea, when this January transfer window open, Chelsea will be looking to bring in either of these players, because Chelsea really need a proper striker. Isak is another player that will be very expensive, considering he plays in the EPL and he represents Newcastle United. I don't think Newcastle will value him at anything less than £80 million, depending on his contract in the club. So it is going to be very difficult to price him away from Newcastle United right now, especially due to the fact that Chelsea is also an EPL team. But the most important thing is that Chelsea should start looking out before even this January transfer window opens, to see either of these players that I've mentioned, the one that they will bring to the club to help this team. So which of these strikers do you think will be much more fitted to this Chelsea team? Isak, Victor Osimhen, Victor Gyokeres, and of course John Duran? Please kindly leave your comment in the comment section below.